Hey everyone, I'm Harika,
And I'm Saipriya.
and today we'll be walking you through the world of LinkedIn, a prime essential once you enter college.
Okay, so first of all, what is LinkedIn? So, LinkedIn is essentially an application that allows you to connect with professionals in the industry of your choice and access resources to help you decide and progress further in your career path. Using it, you can go through specialized collections of newsletter posts, meet with like-minded people, and so much more. There are many features that you can utilize to your benefits, and today we'll be talking about the two most important ones. The first one is its network feature. This element allows you to join professional networks, make connections with other people, and interact with specific groups from all over the world. Some of its important options you can choose from are given over here in this slide. The Connection tab allows you to personally interact and form links with people from the LinkedIn platform, while contacts include everyone from your own directory that hold LinkedIn accounts. You can also follow people whose content is tuned to your interests, which will be cataloged in the following section. Through the group slot, you can join groups that focus on your professional interests and so on and so forth. The events part recommends events that you could join and the events that you're participating in. The second element of LinkedIn that's extremely important is the job feature. Using this, you can keep track of all your current places of employment, get alerts for jobs you'd like to do, and compare and analyze job prospects based on salary information. You can also utilize its job prep resources that will help you with building a star resume and get you all prepped up for interviews. Let's not forget that LinkedIn gives you a place to review your skills and showcase your professional talents to the world. Now, let's take a quick field trip into LinkedIn's website and see how all this is put in action.
Okay, so I'll be taking you through a step by step tutorial of LinkedIn. So, there are a few things that you have to keep in mind while using LinkedIn, and this is your mindset while you're using LinkedIn. Okay, so it's like your personal sales page, and it is the only social media platform where you can be available to the market, look for new job opportunities, and network with others. So it is extremely important to grow your own personal brand by growing on LinkedIn. So I will show you my profile right now. So the first thing that you see when you open your profile is something like this, and you see the profile picture. So it is important that you put a professional picture which only shows your head, so the headshot only. Next is the headline. So it basically is the so after your name, this is something that people will see when they're viewing your profile, and this is where you include all the positions. You are all the job positions that you have right now. So I have included all the clubs that I'm a part of, and if you are taking up any internships, if you're a part of any organizations, you can include that as well. Now, moving forward, so this is something that you can see, only you can see. It says private to you. So these are the number of people who have viewed my profile and the number of search appearances. Now, this is the about section, and this is extremely important because once people come into your profile, they click on your name, they click on your profile and comment. This is something that they will read. So you have to make it interesting. You want people to know more about you. And the About section is a great way to share your skills, talents, and expertise. It's the perfect place to let your personality and character shine. Now, I will show you another profile to understand it better. So, as I have mentioned before, she has a professional picture. She has included all the job positions she's in. She has an about, and this is the next section after about, which is called activity. So the activity shows whichever post you're commenting on, whatever you have shared and liked. So basically, yeah, so if you comment on a post, if you like a post, it'll be shown here. Moving on, you have the experience section. Here you can add your experience in the jobs that you have been working. So it basically shows you the month and the number of months you have been working there, the starting month and the present month. If you have ended it, it'll show the month that you have ended that position. So she has all of these experiences. Next is the education section. Here you will add all the places that you have studied at. So basically your school, your college, things like that. This is another section that you can add volunteer experience. So if you are volunteering for something, if you're volunteering for an event, you can add it here. If you're volunteering for a hackathon, you can add it here. This is another thing. This is another section called skills and endorsements. So basically, if you are viewing someone else's profile, you can endorse them with a particular skill. So I have endorsed her with the engineering skill. Similarly, if I think she has the marketing skill, I can endorse her with it. Right? Moving on, you have the recommendations section. The recommendation section is basically to show what others have to say about your work. So if you have worked with someone before, then they will recommend you. They will say something nice about you, their experience of working with you. And this is one important section because when a company is recruiting you, they will also see how people have felt working with you, because you have to work in a team, right? So this is one most important section. Moving on, you have the accomplishment section. Here is where you can share the certificates or awards or the honors that you've got. Or you could share your test scores, some remarkable test scores. If you have made any projects, you can share them here. If you have published any research articles, you can share them here as well. And for the last section, it's basically your interests. So you can follow people on LinkedIn. So you can follow influencers. She's following Bill Gates, Satya Nadella. You can follow companies. You can follow schools. And this is done so that you stay updated with the companies, you stay updated with what's going on in the professional world. And this is the most important thing, connections. So LinkedIn is used to connect with people in a professional setup. So connecting with people is extremely important so that you know. The one reason why connecting with people is important is so that you know what other people in the market are doing and you can learn something from them, and obviously build your network. So I'll go back to my profile. Yeah, so I have 500 plus connections, and you can talk to them. See, if I have to collaborate with someone, I have to work with someone, so I would connect with that person on LinkedIn and go ahead with the work. There's also something on LinkedIn called events. So if you have participated in an event, it will be seen here. If you are organizing an event, you can do that as well. You can follow hashtags so that you can stay updated with what's going on there. I personally am interested in entrepreneurship, so these are the hashtags that I'm following. There's also a feature called groups. So you can join groups. I'm in one group, and we discuss about the women in STEM. So that's basically what happens in this group, and you can join similar groups. So this is a place where you can post, you can show your certificates, you can organize an event, you can share an article, write an article. If you have finished a certification, you can post that here. If you have participated in a hackathon, you can post that here. So basically, everything that you do in college, everything that can be shown to people in the professional world will be put on and should be put on LinkedIn. You can also read LinkedIn news here. You can do few courses on LinkedIn and show it on your profile. So this is basically it about LinkedIn. And And one last important thing is the job section. So we've talked about building a network, we've talked about building a brand for yourself, but what do you do with it? You have to find a job for yourself. So when you go to the job section, you can search the job that you want. You can go by the title, you can go by your skill. Well, I'm a content writer, so in the recommended for me section, I get the content writing job. I'm also interested in data science, so I get another data science job. So there are things like this. You can prepare for your interview, you can build your resume here, you can do a lot more. So that is it for LinkedIn.
Okay, so why is LinkedIn important to us? Well, LinkedIn is a place for everyone with a career oriented mindset to grow, whether you're a budding professional or an industry specialist. LinkedIn can always keep showing you the way to go so you can take your game to the next level. It's like a personalized space for you to develop your skill sets and professional outlook and the prospects of jobs and stuff without having to move past the vicinity of your house because this enormous virtual network is always online in your device. Through the power of this virtual world, you can connect with potential employers, workspaces for internships, and many other people like you. If you're stuck on how to go about sorting out your base and stuff, LinkedIn has got you covered with its ginormous collection of tools, all aimed in making your career journey easier. From its resume builder to its interview prep to its tuned collection of literature, it has everything you need to boost your professional proficiency.
We have shown you the basics and the benefits of LinkedIn and how important it is. But as someone who has been in your position a year ago, here's something that we have to say. Do not get overwhelmed by the people that you see there. And you can even think of LinkedIn as the Instagram for the professional world. So we hope you explore it and use all of its features to the best. Thank you.